Everything will be all right.
If you say so.
Easy, easy! You're terrifying the boy!
Well done. You are a worthy opponent. Call on me anytime, Ranger.
All's well, as I told you it would be.
Tony! Did you see that?
The rodeo ride that almost crushed me? Yeah, I saw it. Up close.
Ranger Dex earned the Carillian's trust, so the Carillion left him his animite. Now the Ranger can summon him at any time.
I look around and everything I see reminds me that I just don't belong here.
You may be the only one who can keep Agram locked in the core. Orwin believes you are the final dreamer. We need you here.
What if he's wrong? This is your world, not mine. My grandfather needs me too. I gotta find a way home.
Your two worlds are colliding. You feel the tension rising. No time for hesitation. Gonna fight for the Magi nation.
Gotta hit 'em hard with the animite. Gonna battle on 'cause you just might be the final dreamer. Come on, it's a generation. We're fighting for the Magi nation. Count us in for some competition. Gonna battle with the opposition. One day there'll be salvation. Calling out from the Magi nation, yeah.
I am Ranger Dex, the mighty Forest Ranger! No, I am Ranger Dex. The Carillion is mine! Oh! Ah!
Strag tells me you're looking for a way home.
Look, I'm sorry. I just don't fit in here. We don't even know if I am your final dreamer.
I know it's hard for you. I know you're wondering why you're here.
I'm here because of you.
You're right.
I thought I'd be going to school, running with the track team, hanging out with my friends, back home, where dogs don't have fuzzy antennae.
Will you come with me and give yourself a chance to find out why I brought you here?
Sure. I guess the least I could do is listen.
Something to make you feel like one of us.
Thanks. Where are we off to?
The past. The Living Gardens is a place of learning. A living history of the Moonlands. From the earliest settlers of Vashnarum to your arrival in the Weave.
Cool. But why do you have this hidden in a maze?
It's called a labyrinth. One way in and one way out. But there are options along the way. It's to remind us the journey can be simple. We just need to make the right choices.
Nice cloak.
Just trying to fit in.
You might want to rethink the shirt and pants then.
Whatever. I won't be staying here for long.
If you are the final dreamer, then we will need you to stay.
Which is why we're all here in the Living Gardens. The core glyph sealing Agram into the darkness. He exchanged his sight for the ability to see into people's dreams, to corrupt them into shadow magi.
Those shapes on the wall, they look like the ones on the Book of Elders.
They're dreamstones. 11 of them to be placed in the core glyph. Once completed, the glyph is the key to locking Agram in the core forever.
It is also the only force powerful enough to rip open a doorway and allow Agram to escape the core.
One key, One way in, one way out.
The core glyph may be the key to sending you home as well.
Let's find this glyph and these dreamstones. We can both get what we want.
The dreamstones were scattered throughout the Moonlands. As for the glyph, I don't know.
Maybe a dreamstone landed here.
Kybar's Teeth. The most dangerous mountain range in all the Moonlands.
Kybar's Teeth is thousands of feet high with hundreds of caves.
I can find this dreamstone.
What makes you think you can find a dreamstone and all that?
Because I know someone who's been there before. Farok! This may be my ticket home!
A chaos plinth.
Telegram thanks you for the location of the Dreamstone. I'll pluck it from Kybar's Teeth, and he'll reward me handsomely for it.
He can't be allowed to leave.
I got him!
Block the entrance!
Corner him!
In a round room?
He's too fast!
I got him!
No, stop!
Get off me!
I would if I could.
Oh, he's gone. We have to hurry, or Agram will have the first Dreamstone.
With this animite, I imagine free.
Sorry about your ankle. Is it broken?
Just a bad sprain, I think. Let's get moving.
My track coach always recommended rice for treating a sprain.
Rice? Steamed or boiled?
No, rice is short for rest, ice, compression, and elevation.
Your sprained ankle will slow the three of us down.
3? What makes you think you're ready for this?
Because it all fits. Agram arrives. He faces off with me. You call Tony. I find Tony. Strag finds me in the weave. We, the three of us together, could be the final dreamer. And the Book of Elders will prove I'm right.
Wait, Agram, then Tony, then you, then the book. You are the most confusing person I know. What does that have to do with the Dreamstone and Kybar's Teeth, which you are not going to on your own, I might add?
It all fits. 11 Dreamstone shapes on the wall in the Living Gardens.
And 11 on the Book of Elders.
Guys?
The Book of Elders sends us our most heartfelt desires. If we are supposed to hunt for the Dreamstones, the book will show us the way.
Wait! Searching Kybar's Teeth isn't a game.
What's it say?
The diamond in the crown of the north is the beginning and nearly the end. Your only guide will be to go back in time. Follow the hour back almost to the end. Only the most worthy will succeed.
So we're looking for a diamond or a time machine, or maybe just the end of the world. But I'm in. Let's go.
All right. Your sense of direction will be key to your success. Head south downriver and you'll reach the base of the mountains. The peaks of Kybar's Teeth will surround you at the river's end. Choose your path carefully.
Anybody have a compass?
It will do you no good in Kybar's Teeth. The mountains are filled with iron ore, and that makes any magnetic compass unreliable.
Then the riddle will be our guide.
The diamond in the crown of the north is the beginning and nearly the end. A crown is worn on the top of your head, and the crown of a mountain is the top. See? Half the riddle solved, and for the rest, we've got you.
Really? Thanks. Whoa!
Well, not just you. We've got Farok, remember?
Please, take care.
We will, Orwin!
I am Chur, Shadow Magi, and you do not belong on Kybar's Teeth. Speak. Magi are coming from Vashna Room to steal a Dreamstone! What Dreamstone? It's here in Kybar's Teeth! They know where it is! Then I shall be ready for them.
Kybar's Teeth.
It looks creepy, even from here.
It will not look any better up close.
But up close is the only way we're going to find this Dreamstone. This may be the coolest part of being here. With this animite, I imagine Farrak!
It's not often I get invited on a boat trip.
Why not? And what's happening to your fur?
I get seasick. Where are we headed?
Kybar's Teeth. We're looking for a Dreamstone.
You've been to the Living Garden?
Yes. And you are way older than you look.
Thank you. I think. If we're headed to Kybar's Teeth, you should know all that I know. I was waiting out a storm on the northern peak in Kybar's Teeth when the Dreamstone dropped from the sky. The Dreamstone buried itself deep into the mountaintop. As quickly as it came to Kybar's Teeth, it was gone. That mountain peak is where you'll find the Dreamstone. Here it is. This path was my way off the mountain that night, and the Dreamstone should be up there.
Once we reach the peak, we can decipher the rest of the riddle and uncover the Dreamstone. An avalanche?
If only you were that lucky! I am Chur, Shadow Magi. Reveal the location of the Dreamstone.
With this animite, I imagine Jarmander.
We're boxed in!
Not for long. With this animite, I imagine free!
Whose noggin needs knocking?
No one needs to get hurt. We need a way out. Can you shell saw that boulder?
Shell saw it is! One door coming up! I thought no one was gonna get hurt.
Let's move. Climb on.
Freak to the dream plane!
Look out! Whoa!
There are too many caves to choose from.
This is just like the labyrinth. The journey can be simple. We just need to make the right choices. If we read the first part of the riddle correctly, we're at the top. Are we sure this is the northern peak?
Farok's shadow does not lie. His shadow is on the left. According to the compass points, if Farok's shadow is on his left, the sun is on the right. The sun sets in the west, so that means this way is north. We are definitely on the northern peak.
The north is the beginning and nearly the end. Your only guide will be to go back in time. Follow the hour back almost to the end. Only the most worthy will succeed.
Anyone see a clock around here?
If north is the beginning and nearly the end, let's start there. Your only guide will be to go back in time.
Counterclockwise around. Follow the hour back almost to the end.
That cave should be the one. What do you think?
I think Chur will be here any minute, and either way, that cave looks like a pretty good place to hide out.
Running water in a frozen cave on top of a snow-filled mountain. That doesn't make any sense. No dreamstone in sight.
Whoa, that first step could be your last.
Watch the edge. It is slick with ice crystals.
It would be a shame if you fell in.
The dreamstone isn't here. We don't know where it is.
I don't believe you.
You'd better be careful. There's a lot of ice in here.
I know.
Look out!
Give me that dreamstone now!
Whoa!
Enough of this!
Rock!
Eden!
Help me!
I caught you! That's about the best I can do right now!
Hang on! Rock! A little help here! Slow and easy. I think it's working! See? It's working just like I thought! No, it's not! No, it's not! We need an anchor! Farok, jam one of those stalactites in the ground and the cloak won't move!
Can't let you go.
I'll hold on! Just do it! Fast! Farok, hurry! You going to relax now?
He must. His staff was lost in the waterfall.
Look!
You are in search of a dreamstone and have proven yourselves.
Because we solved the clues on how to get here?
Because you made the choice to save Chur.
I wouldn't have saved you.
Maybe that's why you live alone up here in the middle of nowhere.
Life's journey can be simple. We just need to make the right choices along the way. You are a worthy Magi.
I'll take that!
searching for all the Dreamstones. Can you help us find the others?
Prove yourself worthy, and they will find you.
The Book of Elders will hold it close until we find the core glyph.
1 down, 10 to go. By the time we're done, Agrim won't know what hit him.
Spoken like a true Magi.
Well, I'm not really a Magi, but...
No! I get to be Tony this time! I'm Tony, the mighty Magi! Quickly! Farak, we must find the Dreamstone!